Hello, I'm Kerry Griffiths and I'm here at Katie Sue Designs. I want to introduce you to the latest addition to my creative cake system. And what we have here is we have Tulips silicone embossers. Now, fabulous, food safe, it can be embossed into almost any sugar surface to actually give you the imprint so that you could paint round them, you could dust them, you could airbrush them. Very useful. When it first comes out of the package, however, it's all in one piece, and I just wanted to show you quickly how you would separate them. So I have found if I go in with the sharp scissors, I can just snip along the edges. Now with the Tulip one, there's quite wide bridges, so you can go in pretty much up close to the edges of the leaves. If you're in a tight situation, I would suggest cutting the bridge first and then going in and fine-tuning it. Like if you see here, that's quite close, so if I come in, take that snip out, I can just fine-tune the shape there. So as you can see now, all of the silicone embossers are ready to go, so let's see how I emboss a cake with them. Now when it comes to embossing our design on the cake, we actually do have three options. We have the side of the cake, we have the top of the cake, and because of the flexibility we have now in the silicone embossers, I can actually go around a corner. You could take just the silicone embosser, press it against the cake with your fingers and work it in, or another preferred method is take your Tulip or whichever embosser you're using, put it onto a clean surface and then press the sugar paste smoother onto it and it'll pick it up as if it was a rubber stamp. Then hold it up towards your cake to make sure it's in the right place. For me it's a little bit high, so let's repress that on, and then come into the cake, give it a gentle press in the middle, rock once to the left, once to the right and pull away. Don't rock back and forth, because if you rock back and forth, what you'll do is give it a double impression. So let's move along and let's show how we do around the corner. Now there are two options with this. You can either start on the top and work your way down, or start on the side and work your way up. I tend to like working on the side, so I come in, press the embosser where I need it to be to start it off, and then I walk over the entire embosser with my fingers, working my way up over onto the top surface, and then once it's done I carefully lift away, and there you go, you've embossed around a corner. Now there's a reason why you didn't see me press from both sides at the same time. That's because you can distort the image. This to me is the easiest way to do. Start at one and walk your way up. Now when it comes to the top, of course, you have no problems at all because gravity will help you. So if I just take a leaf, and if I take a Tulip, I can just come in and I can press those down. If it's outside of my smoother, I can just press it with my fingers, lift them off. Now you will note that there are no stems on any of the Tulips, so I take a veining tool, and what I'll do is I'll come in, and where I've left the start marks, I'll come in and I'll just give it a gentle curve, and that will finish off for me, and that will give you the stem of the Tulip. Well, I hope you enjoyed my painted tulip demonstration, and that was just one of the many techniques that you can use for the Creative Cake System silicone embossers, and that was the Tulip one. Remember, you can paint with dusts, you can paint with metallics, you could airbrush, you could do brush embroidery, numerous things, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what you can do with them. So until next time, bye bye now.